there are days when I've just completely rearranged my schedule because I needed to go in and cover for someone. Like I mentioned in our pre-chat, we actually had another podcast day we were planning to record. And that day I had an employee call in sick and I was like, emailing you 5 minutes before, hey, I got to go into my laundromat. And that's just the reality. I've canceled plans with friends. I've put off trips because you do need to be present to a certain degree with the laundromat. So in the beginning, I was there a lot physically. And honestly, it did feel a little overwhelming at times. And I had to tell myself, I was like, Kira, like you're highly educated. This is just laundry. You can figure it out. Like you were a teacher. And I think that's one of the hardest jobs, right? I was like, you manage 40, 14-year-olds at a time. You can figure out this laundromat. But, I just say that so that if there are people out there who like have bought a laundromat and felt overwhelmed in the beginning, you're not alone. It can be a lot to learn, just learning I knew how to fold clothes, but I didn't know how to fold clothes well, right? So I was like learning how to do that. I was learning how the changers worked, learning how the machines worked, really getting to know the operations as they were. And I did plan on making changes in the future, but it was really important for me to understand what the sellers had been doing and be consistent with that. Like I don't think I made any real noticeable changes for at least a month because I was like, there's a reason I bought this business, right? There's a lot of stuff I liked about it. I want to understand what they were doing and why they were doing it. And I want to do it long enough that when I make a change, I have a good reason for it. I don't want to just come in and start making changes immediately before I understand why their current procedures were in place. So yeah, that's what it was like in the beginning.
Yeah. I totally get the overwhelming feeling. It's when I bought my first one, it was like simultaneously overwhelming and underwhelming all at the same time. Actually, honestly, I'm just thinking about this right now. Like it was kind of like having a baby.
Yeah.
You had a baby. It was like super overwhelming. I was like, who is letting me drive this baby home unsupervised with no instructions whatsoever?